Hey everybody! So, people that aren't really familiar with my art might not know, but I like to do a personal art challenge called my Personified Months, where basically every month of the year, I design a character kind of based around like what I associate that month with. I've actually started this challenge in like 2015, 2016, I think, but I had like a 3-year long gap where I was just like done doing it. But then last year, like the beginning of 2023, I started again, and so I've been doing it ever since, and it's just kind of nice. It's like a nice character design challenge, and I kind of wanted to show off what I made this year. And well, like here's obviously November. Here, one second. All right, I'm back. This took forever. Okay, so I just decided to open up all of my dudes I made in 2023 just to kind of look at them again. So here's January. I spent forever on this guy. Kind of associated 2023 January just with these nice wintry colors. January is the month I was born, so I always like making January like kind of my little dude. So that was that. February, I'm gonna go kind of fast through these. February was Slay, you know, Yas, etc. I just thought this would be cute. March, I don't know. It's always green to me. And like it's when stuff starts popping up again, like spring. So I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Oh yeah. So the thing about my Personified Months is I kind of use it as an excuse to draw a species I don't always draw. So there's a bee for April, pretty cute. And I did like some raindrops in her wings just for fun. I just really like to use this as an excuse to kind of do interesting species. Like here's a hedgehog. Thought it'd be pretty neat. He's just chilling. He's got the top surgery scars, whatever. June, I fucking love sugar gliders, so I did that, because why not? June and July are the hardest for me, because, like, I just suck at summery outfits, so I was just, like, kind of pulling shit out of my ass to do these. But, here's July. He's just chilling, sort of. I also kind of designed my months to be, like, gender neutral. I know some of them kind of lean one way or the other, but generally speaking, I designed these guys without a gender in mind, to be honest. August, back to school kind of looking dude. I don't know. August is also very difficult for me. September, this is a design, this is all 2023, I think I already said that. And you can set from here. September, this design I had in mind for so long. I remember when I made this one, I was like, I need to make a snake with these cool patterns on them. So I did that. And then October, because October's the best shit ever. So I made a spooky guy, you know, the classic. And November, I was like, I don't think I've drawn a character in a wheelchair, so I wanted to try out. November also, like, I just associate with, like, these colors. I don't know. Like, November is less orange for me in a lot of ways. November is just kind of like, it's starting to turn cold, and there's more, like, duller tones, like pine tree stuff, that's all. And then December, obviously Christmassy inspired. I made him a cow with snow on him, just cuz. And yeah. Let me get my 2024 ones up to show you guys. Alright, here we are. So this is 2024, this year. I'm pretty sure my goal, like when I started this, I was like, okay, I think I want to just not do the sketches on paper first and just like draw digitally and just go from there. So these are all done like without a sketch. I just kind of was like wanting to save a little bit of time because I was doing a lot this year, and also just because I wanted the style to look definitely different than 2023. And so you might notice that maybe it looks a little more like quickly done or whatever. That's just what this year was because I had a lot of other shit going on. But I actually really like these designs. Here's January, obviously. I did my favorite colors because it's my birth month. So yeah, here's February. I was like, okay, well, this outfit looks interesting. And it's a bird. Oh yeah, I also tried to make like more simplified palettes, I think. Like tried to like stay more solid with this. A little less complicated overall. I actually kind of really like February in this one. And here's March. This one is actually means a lot to me. This is based off of those Clover Puppy webkins. I found my brother's old one, and I was like, oh my god, I have to make March based on that. April, where I'm at, there's a lot of wisteria that just pop up in April. And I was like, well, shit, I want to do like a wisteria dude. And then I just made them a moth because I like bugs, and I'm not biased. I just like bugs. Little dude. And also because I feel like purple for April is a little weirder, so I was like, okay, I'll do that. May is probably my favorite I've ever made. I try to do weirder species. This one was a frilled lizard. I really like this color scheme. It's summery, you know. This guy took a little while longer than I meant, but I still really like this one. June is a weirdo. I always associate June with fireflies, so I made a little firefly creature. This is probably the weirdest one, just because it looks kind of like a Pokemon thing with like the ears I was doing, but I really still dig them a lot. So whatever. Halfway through making this one, I was definitely like, is this even like a month design? But yeah, fuck it, whatever. And here's July. Fishing in July. I just did a little fish guy, whatever. And then August. August is always the most difficult one for me. Because it's like kind of like not quite autumny, but it is. So I made this one like more red based. And also a leopard gecko, because I fucking love leopard geckos. So yeah, the red, the black, like gray. I don't know. The hardest part about this year is like making sure I didn't fall into the same tropes as last year. So that's kind of what makes this talent a little more difficult every year. And here's September. This one was more standard, but I was like, I've never made a squirrel character, and I love red squirrels, so I did that. And yeah, this one I was like staying away from orange, because like last September was all orange. I was like, well, I'll just do more like red. Here's October, more purpley instead of orange. It's very, very Halloween-y inspired, kind of gestury, obviously. They're a badger, so that's pretty fun. I don't know. I was like, okay, I gotta make something weird for October, because I always do. And then obviously here's November I showed in the beginning. This is the most recent one I did. And I'm pretty happy with this one because the color palette I very intentionally made like cold and wintry, but like not like a standard autumny kind of thing. I don't know, I'm actually pretty happy with this palette. But now, I already know what I want to make December, because today we're going to be designing December. So you see this shit? You see this shit? This is the best aesthetic ever. I don't even know if you can call this an aesthetic, but cardinals and snow is like the best shit ever. Ooh, I gotta do some berry thing. Fuck. Okay. I'm gonna find some ref images. This is sort of how I do this. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys how I do that. Fuck, wait one second. So for this one, I was struggling with an outfit, so I think I literally just, like, got some direct inspo from, like, fucking November outfit lady. I thought this was really cool with the big jacket. And then I got some images of caribous, because this creature is a caribou. Here's another one. I just sort of grab at references. Gonna make my new thing actually really quick. Here we go. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. Just had some coffee. So that's the perfect time to hit the record button. I always copy this so I don't have to rewrite it because my handwriting is ass. I don't know what color I'm gonna make you yet though. Probably like a red. So like I said, cardinal and snow. This is what we're gonna go for. So I'm just gonna just copy some shit down. Oops, here we go. I always end up drifting back to Adobe stock. I guess snowy yep, okay. See, it's all fucking AI now. But, hang on, let me see if I can sort this shit. Exclude generative AI, Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. So now here we go. I used to love Adobe stock before AI just infiltrated this shit. It's where I got like so many reference images, but at least you can sort it without. Dude, now I'm just distracted looking at these guys. Look at them! They're so fucking awesome. Little freak. Oh my god. Alright, I got distracted. Hang on. The problem I'm having right now is what sort of outfit to make. But I think I want like some sort of fluffy collar thing to represent like snow. And then I could have like some green part to like complement the red. And then it'll kind of look like a pine tree or something like that. I think. I'm just like trying to see if there's any inspiration I can get from these. Ooh, pine cone. Pine cone. I don't know if I'll put a pine cone on there. I'll probably have some like darker wood color clothes as well. Maybe I'll do like a winter cloak thing. Let me, hang on. What's a good reference for that? Let me see. Yes, yes. Sort of like this. Ooh. Not like a dress though. I try to keep it gender neutral. I would do a dress at some point maybe, but oh. It's a cool outfit. I hate that I have to like look if these are AI generated. Oh my god. These look AI generated. Oh my god, should I give the cardinal a hat? I kind of want the mohawk to be showing. Here, I'll solve my issue right now. Now this won't be AI generated. Before 2020. It fucking sucks because that's what we have to do now, but whatever. I definitely need these puffball things. Like a little poncho. Poncho's the word. Poncho, I think. Well, sort of. Like this. Like this general shape. I think this is cute. Okay. Here we go. Let's begin. So I give myself some more space so I don't feel so confined. Here we go. Do you realize cardinals have like straight up red beaks? That's not quite accurate, but whatever. The goals, these don't take me forever, and I can get them out in time. I guess another detail that I forgot to say about my Personified Months is that anyone's welcome to join, obviously, but for me, like you can pretty much do these any day of the month. Like, I do them, like, in advance, so that I can post them on the first day of the month, instead of, like, the last day of the month, just because I want people, if they also want to do this challenge, they don't have to feel pressured to also do it on the first day of the month, if that makes sense. But I just want to be on the first day of the month so everyone can, like, see it and be like, oh, cool. I don't know. If I did it on the last day of the month, I feel like it might not be as good. But who knows? I might change it at some point. I need to save this. I don't know if I like this hair, even if it is accurate. Let me try something different. Do I give you a hat? Have I even given any of my dudes a hat this year? Okay, that looks more snazzy to me. Is there a point to a cardinal wearing earmuffs? They have ears, right? They have ears. That might look cute. They're already gonna have a fluffy neck thing, so I don't know. This might be difficult to make the eyes look correct. Let's see. Because they have like the black thing around their eyes. I'll figure it out. I always make sure not to overthink it too hard, lest my brain explodes from pressure. But yeah, like, this project I kind of started as like a character design challenge just to make sure I'm always on top of character designing skills. Just to kind of think outside the box. Because I think, like, different parts of the year mean different things for everybody. And it could pretty much just be whatever. Like, whatever fucking color palette you want. Like honestly, it's pretty widely applicable. While a lot of the times I go with the seasons, I kind of like to push it in an interesting way. Like, I mean, for example, with November, I went with a more like a purpley thing instead of like green or brown, like a lot of brown anyway. Just to kind of push myself a little bit, because I don't use a lot of dull tones in my work. So it's just kind of a way to stay well-rounded, and I feel like other people might benefit from that. But it is very open-ended, which was the goal. I was like, I want to make this and make sure it's not super, like, restrictive. Like, there's no prompt sheet or anything, like how, like that one, like a lot of things have like a, like Mermaid, for example, have like a prompt sheet thing. But I was just like, I think you could just do whatever, because the year is very personal to anybody, obviously. Everyone's a little different, which I think when other people participate, it's really cool to see what other people make. And I've seen a lot of interesting things from it. Does that look good? I don't know if that looks good. Dude, imagine it looks kind of like the cherries. I don't know if that would be weird. But, like, imagine. These aren't cherries. I don't know what these are called. But they're not cherries. Winter berries. I think this guy has to be round. It's always a toss-up whether I give these dudes pants or not. This year I think I gave them pants more than I didn't give them pants. I think their tail's kinda... Okay. I really need to not do it like a cat tail or something, just do it like a bird tail. Yeah, something more like this. I have this problem where I draw the clothes first, which is stupid. because then I don't know how it contours around the body. We're gonna make like an adjusted sort of poncho thingy. Not a poncho, I keep saying that. I guess this time it's more of like a normal cloak thing. Sorry for my lack of commentary, I'm focus moding. Should I give them earmuffs? like that? It might be kind of cute, I don't know. Is that how earmuffs look? They're like headphones, but fluffy, right? Hang on. Yeah, basically. Birds do have ears, right? It's like right there. Am I wrong? I was correct. Beneath the feathers on the side of the head. Slightly below the eyes, what the heck? Dude, imagine hearing like right below your eyes. You can't like cover your ears because then it'll cover your eyes. Oh no, then these muffs should go like right there. Well, whatever. Just don't think about it too hard. Maybe they're not ear muffs, they're just side of head muffs. It's always so fascinating to think about how different animals perceive the world in such different ways than we do. I always think about how mantis shrimps see like a bajillion colors more than we do. What the fuck are they seeing? I want to know. I want to know what the forbidden colors are so I can make art with them. I mean, I might be making art with those colors and not even realize it though, I guess. Because if it's just like more variety in the colors we already know. Or is that how it works? I don't even know. See, like, it's this shit we can't fathom because we can't fucking see the colors that they're seeing. Anyway, back to work. They look kind of fruity like this. Like, ooh. I think I like these hands better, I don't know. Less blocky. Placeholder color, most likely. My worry is this will look too much like cherries. But, hopefully it'll read as, like, those winter berries. Whatever they're called, I can't remember. I still don't know what I want to do with this dude's, like, pants situation. I think it might be cool to have, like, this, like, red showing for, like, his fur or feathers. If you're a bird, you're basically already wearing pants in the form of feathers anyway. I'm drinking some spiced black tea. I'm so ready for holiday season. I almost said Halloween. I'm so ready for Halloween too. I always like to drink tea just to kind of get me ready for the holidays. I mean, I have like a tea for like every occasion, but Christmassy tea is the best. Get yourself a good old candy cane peppermint tea. Those always perk me up. This is a completely, well, sort of related side tangent, like not related to art, but I have like really bad allergies, and the way that I ended up like hacking that is like when I literally couldn't breathe out of my nose, I would just use like peppermint oil and just put that shit like right like underneath kind of like your nostril area, and it can burn a little bit if it's a little raw, but that like clears up your sinuses like so immediately. Like even though I'm on allergy medicine every day, it doesn't always help, so it's a good way I can like breathe at night. I know like making this creature kind of directly goes against like my making them gendered sort of vibe I'd like to go for. But I was debating making them a gynandromorph one, if you guys are familiar. It's a really rare sort of thing that can happen where they're like half male, half female, and there's like different combinations of their fur or feather patterns. It's really interesting with species like these. I might do something like it. Dude, this is crazy though. Candy cane sort of thing. But anyway, I might do something like that, but just to keep it more simple, I might just make it red, I don't know. How about the refs here anyway? Just in case. It's just so cool. There's also butterflies that can be born like that as well. It's extremely rare, obviously. When it happens to butterflies, though, sometimes it could be a little funny because male and female butterflies, depending on the species, they not only look extremely different, but sometimes like the male or female has like bigger wings. So like one side will have like a kind of like a small pair of wings, and the other side has like a big one. So it's a little difficult for it to fly. Just fascinating nature stuff. I kind of call this form of line art like carving. I'm just like carving my sharp edges out, basically. Because I didn't start with a sketch, I just kind of cleaning up my lines instead of making a whole new bit of line art, which saves time. Okay, I'm pretty happy with this. I might fix up a couple more things, actually, I just noticed. Okay, I think I'm okay with this. And now, just gonna fill in this whole thing. Why did it do that? No. I do extra area scaling so it goes like there, so then I don't have to deal with it poking out under the line art or anything like that. There we go. I really like this like gray kind of color. But first I am gonna do this red. I might do this split thing after all. Let's see. Usually it's like a nice pale brown. I usually don't color pick too much, but I actually kind of like this one. Oh, it's even like a little grayish. It's like, yeah. And like the tail kind of has some... Dude, that's so weird. It's split like all the way down. That's so cool. The only thing I'm dealing with now is I don't know if I like this color combo, but I'll probably switch it up in a moment. Okay, so... I make that a dark red. No. could. This is always the part that takes the longest. Color stuff. I'll just make this white for now. Oh, you know, I forgot about, like, the really important detail of that. That's really important. God, such a cool eye thing. Yes! Oh man, now it looks like a cardinal. I think cardinals are underrated. People should make more cardinal characters. I'm so cardinal pilled. Now I'm going to see what this looks like if I make it a little purpley. No, not that. No. No, not that either. Okay. This is like a little more grayish. I dig it. Okay, I kind of want to like make these a little purpley too, so I'm gonna push that a little more purple. Do some color. If it's a little hard to follow, I'm just kind of like doing color overlay on it just to see what that looks like. Oh, right, I was gonna do fucking green. Green! I'm a fool! It's a good pine green. It's like a good piney green. Ooh, it's decent. Let's try like a little more turquoisey. Dull green. And then these two are red. I don't know if I fully like it, but we'll see. This. And then this is the plan. I do outline. So it looks cool. Nope, wrong color. So it looks cool. Perfect. And then I do some extra liner thingy on top of it, sorta. There we go. Sorta. Now, what was I looking at before? I didn't end up actually copying any of these, like, ones with the piney stuff. Now that's what I'm fucking talking about. Oh yeah. That's the stuff. I kinda nailed that green, a bit. I might do a gradient just for fun. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh. This year is my year of using green, because I don't use green very much. But then this year I did. It's like my character development. Does this, like, if I do that, does that, like, look like a thing? Does it look like a thing? How do people do pine tree design? What do you even call this? What is this type of pine tree? Fuck, hang on. I guess some people just kind of put them with the pine cones. I don't know. I'm gonna just do some sprigs, maybe. I don't know. I think I said I was gonna do a pine cone thing. Can't remember. It's been more than 10 minutes. Been at least 5 minutes. Honestly, I kind of dig just like little... I'll make them more subtle. Like, kind of like... You know sometimes how wintry outfits or whatever have like a velvety thing going on where like the designs on top of it are kind of shiny and like not... I don't know how to explain that. I don't even know, but I kind of want to do that sort of thing. That looks like an artichoke. Ooh, I love artichokes. Does anyone else here like artichokes? I fucking love artichokes. You stuff that shit with yummy breadcrumbs that have like garlic and rosemary and stuff. Yum. I'm missing this at the bottom, for sure. It's got like a thing. I've held so many pine cones in my life, I feel like I should know this. I'm never drawing a pine cone again in my life after this. Yeah, I think less is more. I think less lines, probably. That looks pine cone enough. It'll be a super small detail anyway. Artichoke. And like that, and like that, but like smaller, and I'm gonna take away the symmetry ruler. That looks nice, I think. And now, get more subtle, like, I think. Something. Let's figure it out. I guess this looks okay. It wasn't really supposed to be on your face, it's just kind of subtle. I like it. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I agree with the color I went with for the brown feathers. Maybe it's more so that the red doesn't match it. Gradients help a little bit. I think maybe once I do the eye, it might help. I also could blur. Sure, I could blur this, and it might make it look more natural. Like of a transition between the colors. Why not dark green? Why snot? I always like reusing colors when I can so that there's like some harmony there. So I'm probably just going to reuse this color for the feet and for the shirt underneath. I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna like blur this shit. Let's see. Do some last minute editing stuff. The only thing that bugs me is it seems like the other side is more like light than what I used, but it doesn't have to be super accurate to the real thing, just reminiscent of it. However, this does look neat a little bit. Just mixing some colors in there since it kind of looks like it's pretty mixed. Yep. I think that's okay. Let's do some manual blending of things. I think that'll actually make it better. I think I prefer this. I think this is just about done. The only thing I'm concerned about is this white. I want it to be an off-white. I thought I made it an off-white. What happened to that? Oh. Let's see. It's not quite what I want. I'll do one last test of an off-white. Maybe like an off-greenish white, even. Uh-oh. I didn't realize I had that here. This is like too gray, isn't it? I think this is an okay off-white, but fuck. Why am I so picky? I'm the worst. It's like so slightly different. I think that's okay. I'll go with this one. Now the last thing I want to try is I realize maybe I should try pushing the purple stuff more towards green, just see what that looks like. Let's push and pull colors around if I can find that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Uh-oh. You can see my bad coloring. My laziness. Let's take this green. And color. And then do a color pattern on it. Ooh. I might like that a little bit better. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit more. And then I'll just change this if I can find it. There we go. I think that's perfect. Now I'm gonna get rid of these references in the way. I do want to mess with the line art a bit first. Let's see. I'll do some colored line art. Why not? It's the end of the year. Let's just do some fun stuff. One last thing I want to do, well, not the last thing, but I like to have an extra thick line art on the outside, but now that I have all these wacky colors going on, it might be more difficult to do. Let's hope that I can do it. Yeah, that still looks okay. Just make sure it looks right. Oh, okay, surprisingly no problems, I think. Okay. So now, make that bigger. Put it down there. Now I gotta write December. Oh, this is hard. The E's and the... Oh my god. I think this is about done. Yep, I'd say so. So yeah, thank you all for watching. This was pretty fun to make. I always enjoy designing characters, so I hope you all enjoyed seeing the process. And maybe if you're an artist too, you might be interested in this little challenge I do. I don't know, I'll probably do it next year as well, so maybe I'll do another video like this in the future. But that's all for now. Thanks for watching. See ya!